Today we are making an easy pad thai. So I made this recipe last week and I put it on our Instagram page and said, does anyone want the recipe? And people were like, give it to me right now.
Yes.
So we're giving it to you.
Here you go.
All right. So to get started, it seems like this is a lot of ingredients, but it really is things that you have around the house.
So the chicken we are using, it's about 1 pound of chicken, and we're going to cut it super, super thin, like strips.
And a little kitchen hack for that is right before, when you're getting all your ingredients prepped and everything out, toss the chicken into the freezer. Even though it's defrosted, you want to use, defrosted chicken. But it makes cutting it so much easier. It's a little fun fact.
I love that.
Well, thank you. While Tracy is cutting the chicken, noodles. So I have these soba noodles. You can use any type of thin noodle that you have at the grocery store. I'm going to start off with the sauce. So in a bowl, you're going to put 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1.
I love recipes that have brown sugar in the sauce and then like the saltiness of the soy sauce.
So good.
Yum.
Oh, let's go. I think that was 5.
I was not watching.
Okay.
It looks like 5.
We're good. It's fine. Okay, so brown sugar is done. Then you're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. So you can also use fish sauce if you want. I don't love fish sauce, so Worcestershire is perfect alternative for that. 2, 3. Then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Another substitution, if you have rice wine vinegar, you can add that in instead of the apple cider vinegar. We have apple cider vinegar, so that's what we'll be using. 2 tablespoons.
I love the substitutes.
Right?
Because we do try to make it easy. We want you to use what is already in your house so you don't have to go out and buy stuff that may go to waste if you're only using it for one recipe.
Y'all know how I feel about measuring peanut butter. I would say that's 2-ish tablespoons. It's actually like an extra spoon, which is even more sad. But I reckon you can eat peanut butter.
You get the fun part over there.
Keep cutting the chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And then about 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. So sriracha is a great substitution for this. We have Tabasco at the house, so Tabasco it is. So this will give it some nice heat and some good flavor. Beautiful. Little extra dash. So we're gonna whisk that together. Just whisking.
So while I'm cutting the chicken here, Jenny's gonna get started on the noodles. The great thing about these noodles, I don't know if we mentioned it, they only take like 3 or 4 minutes to cook. So
amazing!
Whether you start them at the beginning and put them in the sink, or whether you do them at the end, it doesn't matter because they're so quick.
Noodles.
We're gonna cook the chicken in oil on the stove. So we're using olive oil, but you can use sesame oil if you have it. A lot of recipes call for sesame oil, but we know it's not a common ingredient to have in your house. So we're gonna use what you have.
Introducing our non-ingredient,
Salt and pepper. So we're gonna salt and pepper the chicken before we put it on the stove.
and just like that, our noodles are done.
Already.
So I'm just gonna drain them in the sink and add some cold water so that they just stay noodleified. I don't know what the right word is.
So next step, throwing the chicken right into the pan. And Jenny is gonna start cutting our pepper.
Another thing you can do while you're waiting on the chicken is we're gonna cut up, hello.
Whoa, that
Hello.
a little close.
We're gonna cut up 3 green onions.
And a half a cup of cilantro. Fresh is best.
Fresh is best.
So we're gonna add the peppers. So the other ingredient here we talked about at the beginning is bean sprouts. So sometimes bean sprouts, you can get them fresh in the produce section, but we thought it was super easy just to buy this can.
The can was in what, the international foods. So now we are adding in green onions and cilantro. So now that we've done all that, we're just gonna add in 2 eggs and they'll scramble right into the pan.
Then squeeze your lime in.
Okay, so at this point, we're just gonna chop up the peanuts, add in the noodles, and then add in our sauce. And we're done.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, so noodles are going in. Sauce is going on. Mix everything together. Add in the peanuts. I'm gonna turn off the heat. Let this thicken up nicely. And there you have it, folks.
Ta-da!
That is it. We will show you the final product momentarily.
That's so good.
Better than a restaurant.
I can't speak because it's just too delicious.
Mmm.
So good.